We're gonna crash today. We have the Bullionite driving us today.
We're not going to any place that we're gonna get shot.
Donuts!
Have a psychedelic trip on mushrooms.
I'm explaining to you, I'm about to flip the table.
Our philosophy is that we believe people can create money. We believe that people deserve the happiness and freedom that they've always wanted. And that's what this can give them.
It's somewhere here.
We gotta figure out a way to get them in order. I had to make my way.
You said that he's better than us? Why do markets go up? Because there's more
Buyers and sellers.
More buyers than sellers. Why do markets come down?
Because there are more sellers than buyers.
There you go.
I'm the newbie here, and I already know this.
Alright.
You learned this yesterday, bro.
So, you said that you were the newbie here. What does that mean? I'm not the newbie here. I'm actually the most seasoned person here. It's just I try to stay humble around those kids here, as you can see.
Perfect. Now, this week, guys, this is very important, okay, when you're trading. What are the biggest things, fundamentally, that we should know about that's going to happen?
The government shutdown.
Government
That's
shutdown.
one.
What else?
The government shutdown, it's a lot of BS news sometimes. So like you'll see some random be said, and it will make the market spark up, just because there's a lot of uncertainty and fear in the markets.
So personally, I'm a little more cautious than the Rogue is, the Bullionite.
But like we've mentioned before, we know our levels, we know what we're doing, we're trained. Me and the Key and the Bullionite, we've been trading for a long time now, and we've been through a lot of downs and a lot of ups. So whatever life is throwing at us, whatever is happening in the market, we will always manage it.
And so my way of navigating that is being on the sidelines, waiting for the drop, and I'll be buying the dip.
Now today, right now, Adam, we're seeing Solana at 214,
Yeah.
right? We're seeing a few other markets moving, okay? What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm a Key because I open up doors. I open up locks. When someone's struggling to have a piece of analysis, I'm there to help, There'll be times where I come up with an idea that will allow us to make a lot of money.
I mean, I'm liking this price action. That's what I'm liking, right? Okay. Like I like the
Why
fact
do you like the price action?
I like the fact that in terms of our higher time frames, right, the 4-hour chart, I like the fact that we got some strong closes above our levels.
Hey, what did we say for the month of September? What did we say?
Survive September, thrive in October.
Survive September, thrive October, okay?
I guess, would you consider yourself the smartest among in this office?
Okay, well, smartest, maybe not, okay. But I would say smarter than the Nomad, yes. Smarter than the Rogue, yes. Smarter than Z-Money, yes. Not the Bullionite though. That guy is untouchable. No, obviously I'm joking though. Those guys are pretty smart too. I just have a little edge over them.
The Key, we did a trading competition together. We were against each other actually, and throughout the competition we still actually got closer. We became more friends. So there's a little bit of history behind our relationship. Even though we were like competing against each other, we still ended up becoming on the same team, helping each other.
The Key cannot open anything. The Key is broken, I tell you that. The Key, he thinks he's a key to things. He's like the 1955 Ford broken vehicles that doesn't even drive, and he still thinks from that era to today it opens doors.
AVAX is gonna be a face ripper, bro. I told you this, right? How many? Bro, every time I've been right.
A year? Yeah.
I've been right.
Well, out of that year, like
Face ripper, guys.
6 months
Face
instead of the
ripper.
same year.
A face ripper is, okay, if you just imagine like you're watching something and then suddenly like you don't expect it to go up that much, right? It rips your face. And for us, so there's different things that people say in the trading world. They say to the moon, or it's gonna rocket, or moon boots, or face ripper. Now I say that I use different words at different times. Now keep in mind this, I refer to a market or what a market could do when I say that. And that's what I mean by a face ripper. Like for example, if I believe a particular asset is going to do a outsized movement, right? And a movement that you didn't even expect, but it's all built, it's getting built, and all the fundamentals are lining up, all the math is lining up, you're gonna end up having a face ripper in your hands.
Okay, the other markets, AVAX, face ripper. First of all, it is, what? That's not true. It face ripped from 25 to 35, okay? Then it's consolidating now. Now here's the interesting thing, guys, that this is very important. And please, can we get markers that work? This is the thing. At 30, you saw Solana up $12 today, right? Yeah. But AVAX is just slow, right? That's something else, bro. That's another price action that you guys have to get used to. That's another language. It's like another woman from another country talking to you, okay? It's like in a language, and you know how sometimes you make these beautiful people, and you're like, I don't really understand you, but I'm gonna go to dinner, right? That's AVAX right now, okay? That's what it's doing. It's sitting there, 30-50, 30-40, 30-60. It's not, it is taking a nap, kind of, okay? But this, that's position building. That's a sign some big positions are being built. I really appreciate the way you guys keep it really tight and communicate. And I'd like to see you, like I said, more communication, right?
I'm Z Money, and I'm a proprietary trader here at, where are we? I think I'm a little bit like an underdog right now. The Key and the Rogue started their trading a little before me, so I had to make my way, and now they're in the thick of it, and I'm just easing my way in. But I think once I'm really in the cut of it, like, hey, it's gonna be time, bro.
I think you were mentioning when you were giving the morning meeting that like something about FOMO when getting in. I think I felt that this morning. Also, I left a little early yesterday, and then like you guys were all still here, and then they had gotten in, and you had gotten in and out even. So I was like, damn, like I'm missing trade. Like I was actually like missing trades.
Sometimes
That's from the past.
the more you're doing this, but the more you have that kind of a schedule, you're gonna feel a little bit like an outsider
Yeah.
whenever things are happening.
We were swimming in money.
And we are not like that. We love you and we want you to always be part of us. But
Couldn't give a shit.
but for your own like feeling inside, you may want to figure that out.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that you were able to reflect on that FOMO feeling. I don't think it was completely FOMO.
Not completely, but there was like that aspect.
But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And these are the reflections that's really going to help you.
But I thought it was easier to take this trade at, like just hitting that buy button, like the hesitancy I maybe felt like the past like couple trades. This one was like a lot easier for me.
Good. Why would you say that?
I don't know. I just like
Was it because you've been coming more here now?
maybe, and I'm just
you're
getting
with the team?
like used to it. Like,
Good.
and I think I finally lost a little bit of money on that one trade, and like losing was a good feeling in that sense. Like it happened, and now I can continue.
Now you got over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some people deal with it that way too. Sometimes if you take a small loss, you feel like, okay, now I know how it feels,
Yeah.
and then you move on.
That's good though.
You can always ask us if you want to know what a loss feels like.
Yeah.
You tend to be the younger sibling of the group, if that's maybe I'm assuming, but as a matter of fact, I'm the oldest person here besides the Bullionite and the Mad Bulgarian, but they're not here today. I mean, the Bullionite is here, but the Mad Bulgarian isn't here today. What can you tell us about this Mad Bulgarian?
You know the Mad Bulgarian?
Very, very, very amazing person. Very interesting person.
Yeah, I can tell you he's very mad all the time.
The Mad Bulgarian who's just always going rogue and like cussing out everyone.
The Mad Bulgarian.
It's a name that's sticking for some time now.
Why is that your name?
So when I was younger, I was very abrasive, and I used to love confrontation, so I would love getting into it with people, and so I earned the nickname the Mad Bulgarian because everybody thought I was mad. I just really enjoyed the verbal jousting, so that's pretty much why.
The Bulgarian. Have you heard of any weird stuff that's happening in the world?
Yeah, man.
So many.
I3 Atlas.
I3 Atlas?
I3 Atlas is a comet, maybe an asteroid. Nobody's really sure. But I3 Atlas is on its way to here. Nice. And so a lot of the scientific community...
I3 Atlas is on its way from where, bro?
From outside of our galaxy. The government shuts down all the time. I think we go through that at least once a year, every couple of years. But the aliens coming, man, I mean, we'll see. I3 Atlas, I think it's supposed to be October, November. It's supposed to be the time where we can really see it. And we'll see what happens.
But let's say this. That's true. If you see an alien, do you think you can fall in love with an alien?
Well, there's some people some abductees or alleged abductees who say they were abducted.
See how he said that?
Alleged abductees that were abducted by these aliens, and they were used to have sex with these hybrids to create more hybrids.
Only the Bulgarian. Only the Mad Bulgarian.
If you look at some of dude, there's like interviews, bro. There's interviews of these guys. They're like
that's just so disgusting.
Alien women. Hey, I would back an alien, but you can't even hold you.
Alien
If
sex?
the aliens were doing some hybrids with some hot South Korean chicks, you're telling me you wouldn't participate?
Oh, I'll mess with them, bro. You never know. They might be like deep down, like really in tune, you know?
Right? Telepathically just make it feel good. They don't have the same.
They don't have to do nothing.
I can see you though, like doing something with an alien.
Yeah, what's up? This is my girlfriend Clarissa. She's from the
Six eyes.
Andromed's.
right?
She's from the Andromed's galaxy. You know?
X56 division.
Bro, she can live up to like 1,000 years. You know?
Do you think? Okay, here's another question, right? Do you think they care about us?
When you go to the zoo, you don't think, oh, this poor animal. You think, oh, this is a nice experience. This is great. I get to see these animals. I think that's the same thing with us.
So that's how you're equating this?
Because I think that they're so much more advanced technologically and mentally.
So they think
than
they're just
humans,
curious.
that we're little kids with matchsticks.
So that's what you think.
We're little
so
kids.
they're
The human
coming
race,
flying
bro.
by.
Look at this world.
Light years.
Look at this world. Look at the world that we're in. Like there's no reason there should be poverty. There's no reason there should be starvation. There's no reason for any of it. So like we are very adolescent in the grand scheme of things. We have nukes. We kill people. We torture people. We kidnap people.
He's convincing me, bro. He's convincing me.
Would you take an alien to hookah? No.
No, they have
You
their
wouldn't make
own.
her like a nice Arabic
They have their
coffee.
own, bro.
I would make her a nice Arabic coffee because they're outcasts.
She takes her 6 hands. Imagine how good of a massage she could give you with 6 hands.
I would take a massage, yes.
Right?
Slowly convincing.
Slowly, everything is yes.
I'll take a massage.
Let's say November, right? Let's say November. Instead of a comet, it is a spaceship. Imagine the conversations that are going to take place the day after that. Like all the people that maybe don't believe in aliens or maybe don't believe in extraterrestrial life. Maybe they believe that this is as far as the technology we've come, right? As what we have today. What if there's so much more than that?
As much as a conspiracist you
We're
are,
not gonna throw that away.
you do believe that the moon landing is real.
Again,
Okay, good.
it's
I'll be
public,
watching.
right?
Bro,
What does the public
ask him
know?
about the moon landing. Ask him if the moon's real. That's even worse.
Right, I totally forgot that.
You forgot. You forgot. He doesn't even believe if the moon is real.
The moon is real, but I don't think it's a natural satellite of this planet.
Sometimes, some of his thoughts are like, doesn't even make sense to me, okay? But I'm a very open-minded guy. So I'm like, okay. And I love him. I mean, we've known each other for so long. We're really close friends. Great. But when you begin to question, like the very tenets of our belief in our country and what we've accomplished and who we are in the world, I have problems with that, man. I'm an America First guy. And I know some people won't like that, but I'm an America First guy. America is the greatest nation in the world. Yes. Do we have issues? Yes. Do we have problems? Yes. But we still are the greatest nation on planet Earth.
The government staged a moon landing.
Here we go.
You think so?
Maybe.
How did the flag like have wind blowing?
There's no wind on the surface of the moon.
Exactly. But when they like stuck the flag on the moon, it's like
There's no wind blowing. You guys are.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So how is the flag like
It's not
standing
wind
up?
blowing. It's just when they unwrap the flag,
The camera was shaking.
and they put it there, it got stuck like that because there's no wind in space. That's why.
But it's like
that.
it's like going
It's
like
not
this.
like that, bro. You've been watching some kind of video. It doesn't. Okay, what do you think about the flag? It's the United States of America, the greatest nation in the country. I mean, in the world.
I mean,
Oh, greatest nation in the country.
I don't know.
In the office. Oh.
I don't know, man. Could have we actually gone to the moon? Yes, it's possible.
Why would we not go to the moon?
You should
We could have
leave
gone
it.
to the moon in the 1920s if we wanted. We just waited.
We let Russia do it first, so we can do it after.
The more questions you ask, I think the more questions you'll come up with to ask, because the answers just never satisfy. I've been on this journey because I'm a curious person. I like adventure. And I like to, as you can imagine, I like to dive into weird topics. And what I've noticed is the more questions I ask, I feel like I just have more and more questions.
Muhammad told me that you guys still haven't witnessed greatness.
Exactly.
Because he hasn't started.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'm excited for him to be great.
You see how Mukarram is like fantastically talking about me?
No, we're all waiting for that greatness, bro.
You know, bro, Abraham Lincoln once said, if I have to chop down a tree, I'm going to spend 4 hours sharpening my axe. And I feel like that's where you're at right now. You're sharpening your axe.
I'm sharpening
You're just waiting
my
to chop that
axe.
tree down. Calmly, slowly, sharpening. And then when you're ready, bro, you
Strike. One hit.
strike.
One punch.
The true story is I'm an undercover trader. What that means is I trade my own money. They don't. That's the difference.
So each one, just give me an idea of how do you guys feel. Everything that's happened over the weekend, what's going on right now, and with the morning meetings that we had today, where we corrected some mistakes, right? How do you feel?
I mean, personally, I feel like refreshed. I mean, I was already feeling a lot better, like at the start of this week and into the weekend. But like now, I mean, it's nice, like, cause I mean, you've told us something similar before, but it's nice to hear it reinforced a couple times, like the idea of the emotional intelligence. But on top of that, like, just start with the price action, like going back to the basics. Like that's why I feel refreshed, because like today and like this morning when I was looking at the basics, everything felt so clear, you know?
I remember journaling this morning, or this morning and last night. I was like, my war room, I need to clear up my war room because too much stuff is messing things up. So that made me feel better. I also wrote like I wanted to be a little bit more aggressive, so I kind of acted on that this morning by taking that short.
Nice. Today when I saw your eyes when I came in the morning, I'm like, he's on. You felt on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you too, like, you know, now, like you're sounding like, hey, your confidence is back, right? Mohammad, with all of what you've observed, what have you been kind of learning and thinking today?
I didn't know what trading. I know what trading is, but I never thought I want to be a trader. I thought like maybe I'm just a long-term investor.
You never got the academic
because in school they don't teach you trading. Trading is very volatile, they think, or whatever. Because they really don't want you to be making the real money. They really just want to execute from colleges and universities just workers.
Yeah.
So they can make the more money.
I agree with you here, Nomad. You're
Yeah.
right in some sense. The Nomad. He's a very interesting, very funny character. He, not even a character, just as an individual, his real true self is just funny. You know, we've been on hikes where he's done unbelievably funny things of getting lost in the forest, thinking he knows what he's doing. You know those kind of people, you know?
I came to this country to be something, right? To be something.
And have you become something?
That's not the question. The question is, in my head, I thought being something is having that analyst like title. It will make me feel that I am in the like not in the right place, but it making me feel that I am like on the right path.
He loves to waste time, right? And because the nomadic people, right, the Neanderthals of our society, the ones who, for lack of a better term, are less advanced, right, tend to want to go back to the Ice Age, to the Crustacean Age, to all of these ages where their ancestors came from.
I was like, what does even endless mean? I still don't know until today. But what I do know is alhamdulillah, like, I made the right decision by not going to Washington and by staying in here. Because I feel like I learned like what I could have learned there in a year, in like a month here.
Yeah. You guys learn a lot here.
Yeah, and the Bullionite is the best teacher. Like he teaches you things. He doesn't make you feel like you're stupid or dumb. Like I never felt that. Even if I'm wrong, and even if he says you're dumb or you're stupid, like I still think like he's saying that because like he really cares.
But
about
I don't say that.
But you don't say that. He doesn't say that.
He
doesn't say that. Just even if, like if there's the if, that's the key word here. You like he doesn't say that. So in my opinion, I mean in my thinking is like alhamdulillah, I made the right decision by being here with this beautiful people, this weird people.
I think it's a good idea having that guidance of us, because when he makes a mistake, I learn from it, and when I make a mistake, he learns from it. I remember we were talking about this like a couple weeks ago when remember like the averaging. So remember when Adam did averaging, and I learned from my mistake of not doing that.
And I'm always in the front.
Yeah, taking the early trade. And we learned from it, and then we took each other's like advice and stuff. So that's alhamdulillah, you're very, very blessed to have some experience in front of you.
Yeah, I'm really.
But use it right.
See, the thing is that the same way that what's his name, Caesar fell, right? Got stabbed in the back. See, my back is made of steel. I don't get stabbed, right? And when the Nomad, he has his knife in his hand, trying to stab the back, and he can't. And his knife is going to break. He will break. And then he'll fall.
I just ate. This is why I don't eat with you guys. I can't give any projections.
Okay, but yeah, Zayn.
But I won. Who lost?
Who lost? Not me. I don't lose. I always learn. I don't lose. I learn.
Where's my crown, bro?